What are the dimensions for area? And what is the unit for area using SI base units? Well, some of you may know the answer to that already, but maybe to help us out to go review a little bit like how does area work in geometry. I'm just going to draw a rectangle here as maybe a simple example to start with. And maybe this rectangle, I don't know, I guess I could say that this one has a height and I don't know, should we say it's a length, height times a length, or you could say a height times a width or a length times a width. I don't know, what's your favorite, right? But if I have those two sides as a formula, I think I could say that the area would be equal to the product of both of them. So I'm just going to write that here with the variables I've established as A is equal to H times L. You know, so we weren't given anything specific here. This is just me saying, so like, hey, like if this had been like, say, I don't know, maybe if this was like 4 meters, maybe this one was like 2, I don't have much space there, but I'll just make it like 2.5 meters. Then if this were a problem like that, what would I wind up doing? Maybe I'm jumping the gun a little bit here, but this is the kind of thing we're going to wind up doing in this class, so I hope it's not too scary looking. Sometimes math, at the beginning, especially in a class, can look a little scary. We try not to overdo it here in Physics 2A, but anyways, but you would do something like this, and let's see, I don't know, what's 4 times 2.5? I think that's just 10, right? So 10. And then the way we'd think about these units is I'd actually do like meter times meter, and I'd get meters squared. And that's the part maybe I wanted to get to. I mean, I just made up some numbers here off the cuff, and hopefully didn't embarrass my ability at arithmetic or multiplication at the moment. But I see that I get a meter squared here, and that I think corresponds to a length squared. So I think I'm going to say, I'm kind of running out of space, but I'm going to put like a length squared here. I think that's going to be my answer to the first question. And then what is the unit for area using SI base units? Well, it turns out the meter is the correct base unit for length. So the example I did here kind of showed how really the correct unit to use is the meter squared. So maybe I'll just put a little circle around that and say that that is my answer for this question. And then we can check it. And it looks like that checks out.